recent months, we've seen record highs in wholesale used car prices. In fact, last November saw a breathtaking 44% increase in prices from November of 2020. Now, that's surprising even the experts, given the used car inventory is almost back to normal.
Team 12's Trisha Hendricks joining us live from Martin's Auto Repair Shop in Phoenix with more on what car dealers out there are seeing right now. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. Well, for starters, repairs on used vehicles, because obviously prices for new vehicles are up. In fact, America's car dealers ended October with more than 969,000 new vehicles in stock, and that's up from about 885,000 at the end of September. But we're still seeing prices increase, so maybe best just to hold off if you have your eye on a vehicle that you want to buy in the year ahead. And of course, a lot of people are wondering when we're going to see these prices drop for good, or at least for a while. So joining us live this morning is Dave Martin here at Martin's Auto Shop in Phoenix. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Thanks so much for waking up with us. Talk about what you're seeing right now with the automotive industry. I mean, it is high prices, low inventory.
Yes, it is, and I think what's driving a lot of that is the demand for buying vehicles. And let's face it, if you get in an accident and you need to replace your vehicle, you're kind of stuck. You're going to pay the higher prices for a vehicle. It's just we're in that time right now. But if you have a vehicle and you're not sure whether or not you want to keep the vehicle or sell it, make sure you get with your mechanic or your auto shop. Have a good relationship with them and let them help you with that. They can look over your vehicles. The last thing in the world you want to do is buy a vehicle that is in worse shape than the one you're trying to get rid of.
Yes, that's always the big question. So what are you predicting is going to happen from here?
Well, I think from all the things that I've been reading, and obviously there is some predictions, I don't think this is going to get solved right away. I think it's probably going to be 2023 before we really get kind of things back to the normal numbers. As long as the demand keeps going, the price is going to stay up there.
Yeah, and when we're talking about buying and selling, are you telling people kind of hold out if you can?
Absolutely, yes. We're letting our customers know that you are going to pay top dollar for a vehicle. You know, you and I talked a little bit, it's like the housing market. Right now it's just a time to, you're going to pay more for the vehicle. And so if you don't need a vehicle right at this time, it's probably wise to hold off for a little while.
And when we're talking about selling cars, if you have a used car, it might be worth more than you think.
Absolutely. If you got an extra car, like a third car, some people just got that extra car around their house, that car is worth more than it's probably going to ever be worth right now.
Yes. Okay, and people are getting more repairs on older vehicles because they are holding on to them longer.
Absolutely. We're seeing a lot of vehicles in there from a wide range, from the 90s, early 2000s, and we're working on even older. So people are definitely trying to get the most miles out of their vehicle that's possible.
All right, Dave, thanks so much for your insight this morning. And another great tip, be sure to get quotes on really a breakdown of parts and labor before you give the auto shop the go-ahead on those repairs, because the last thing you want to do is overpay on a vehicle and then have to overpay on repairs as well. So definitely get those quotes, and that way you know what you're in for. Live in Phoenix, Trisha Hendricks, Today at AZ.
Okay.